Okay, in this video I'm going to talk about adding your first domain to MetaDomainer. So we're going to assume that you've read through the documentation and that you've gone through our settings panel and you've set up all your default links in here. And so when you're ready to add a domain, you're going to click Add a Domain. The first thing at the top, you'll see it says Add a Domain or Add Title. What we want you to do, encourage you to do, is to actually use the domain name in this title. And if you like, for design aesthetics, you can capitalize the first keyword in each word. It kind of works. If you want to create pages, or let's just say your plan is to create one links page and use on one specific niche, then you might just want to make a title that has the niche name slash or domains, and then you can use that same page on multiple domains. But for most cases, people are going to use this to organize your domain inventory, and easier way to keep track of what's getting traffic and to manipulate each page is to actually just make a unique page for each domain. So as an example, I'm going to use a domain that I already own called discountgolfproducts.com. So I'm capitalizing the first letter in each word because it just looks cleaner when you're looking in the dashboard. And then if I wanted to just sell this domain, I could just click on Domain for Sale. And then I can click on the For Sale template and I can click on Publish. And then I'll load this page up in a new window and you're going to see it says For Sale discountgolfproducts.com. Okay. Well, maybe I want to monetize this a little bit, right? So if I wanted to, I could go down here and there's a custom menu field, and we actually have some menus set up in the appearance menu editor for WordPress. But as an example, one is my affiliate links 1. I'm just going to click on that and I'm going to save this, update it. I'm going to go back here and reload, and you can see I now have links. So I've now monetized my For Sale template, which is pretty cool. Now I also can control all the content in the post editor. So if I wanted to type more things in here or add ads, I could do that as well. If I want to add Amazon ads, I could do that as well. So you have a lot of flexibility. There's actually some drop down things where you can add in different things like Amazon ads right there. It'll show you the different styles. And so your design option kind of list. Let me go through some of this thing here. So you can see price for sale. Right now we have this set. So it does not appear on the template, but we do want it to appear on our portfolio shortcodes. So if you know what you want to sell this for, you can just type in a price, or you could type in best offer or something like that. It'll appear. And these should be set by your master settings, so you wouldn't have to worry about those being auto-filled in. And then you can add a meta title and description as well. And then we have all these other options. Most of these are filled in the master settings, so they'd be automatically filled in. So you can add in a company name that actually appears in the upper left of the templates as well. This is the default affiliate disclaimer. You can change that per page if you want. You can also disable things like the counter and the cookie consent notice and the network ad. You can also enable JavaScript if you'd like. Domain URL is just an added feature that helps us with some organization. So if you're going to use the portfolio shortcodes and things, we do recommend you use the domain URL in here. You'll get the hang of filling all this stuff out. Amazon, for most cases, you don't need to change any of these things, but you do have the option to change all of the ads and how they're set up per template if you want. SEO is just meta title and description. Redirect is just for the redirect template if you want to use that. And then we have custom codes here for header, custom CSS, a CSS class, and a footer code. If you're an advanced user, you'll realize you can use this for tracking pixels or for Google Ads or for Google Analytics. For CSS class, if you know what you're doing with Bootstrap code, you can actually add a CSS class here and it'll change the entire body class. So lots of stuff you can do with that as well. And then we also have a custom description here, which you could use to make a custom description other than the excerpt that comes with WordPress. So just future things we'll have, and we'll have more tutorials on all this. But basically we're building this out for a lot more functionality in the future. So I showed you the For Sale template. Let me just show you the Amazon ad template. In this video, we'll just cover these first two templates. So this is the Amazon ad template. So once I click that, you're going to see it'll show me the tracking ID. So that's my default tracking ID. If you want to make a unique tracking ID in Amazon, you can do that and add it here. This is my link ID code. So obviously you want to change that as well. And then if you want to use a search phrase, it's set for golf as it is. So I'm going to leave that. Maybe I'll just make it. I'll make it golf shoes instead of, see, I did do this one time as a test. So I've checked on that template. Now I've got nothing in here, so I'm just gonna add in discount golf products. So I'm just using the WordPress editor. I'm going to make this an H2 and I'm going to center that code there, and I'm going to click on update, and now we'll go back here and I reload, and now it says discount golf products, and it has my shop related products, and it has golf shoes. So very simple to use. You can see the disclosure notice and the copyright notice and all that stuff here. Now before I go any further, there'll be another video for this, but this is the download HTML, download PHP, and this is the permalink redirect. So if you know what you're doing, you would either download the HTML or the PHP and upload it to an add-on domain for discount golf products, or you would simply domain forward and mask to this URL, and then that domain will appear at that URL location. So that's it for this video, just an overview of the Amazon ad page and the domain for sale template. Thank you.